Late couple of goals there to get us a 2-2 draw. Are you pleased with that game overall, the results?
Yeah, I'm pleased with the character we showed to fight back. I thought first half we didn't start well. I thought St Mirren started a better team. They were out the tracks quicker, and not by doing anything fancy. They just played the conditions. The pitch is very, very dry. It was bobbly, it was windy, and all they done was just playing behind, kept turning us, and we didn't deal with that. We kept trying to play our football, and 3 or 4 times we got into the last third. Our final pass wasn't quite right, our final cross wasn't quite right. We had a couple of half chances, but at half time we said to lads, look, you know, you've got Mark Ridgers to thank for keeping you in it. He had 3 terrific saves first half. Penalty, the save from the header was outstanding, but we can build on this. And we just said today is not a day for pretty football. As much as I want to play football and entertaining football, sometimes you can't do that, and today was the example of that. So we said, look, we've got to play far apart, we've got to play behind, we've got to battle for scraps, make it a horrible game. That's the way it's going to be. And we started to get into the game, and then it was, you know, big shouts all afternoon. I thought the first penalty for St Mirren was a stone wall. The second one very, very soft indeed. I can't understand why it was given. Then Ian Vigurs is held in the box, blatantly held in the box. The linesman said, yep, he was, but it'd be a foul anywhere else, but not in the penalty box, which I find bizarre. And then you've got the Aaron Doran one, key one. Aaron's knocked it past young Liam Smith. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper, he's clipped. Why would he go down? Yeah. There is no reason for him to go down. He was clipped, and for the referee to ignore that was really, really disappointing. To book him for simulation is terrible. It wasn't a good decision, and that sense of injustice is even more paramount when they got the part. Morgan, you know, goes down very easily between 2 players. There's no contact. The players jump out the way, but the referee then gives a free kick and books Charlie Trafford, and you're thinking, you know, things are not going our way. The quality of the strike from Morgan is terrific, and I'll be honest, at that juncture you think 2-0 we're out the game, because St Mirren are there for a reason. When they're on top they punish you, and then when you're on top of them they dig in well. So, you know, they went to a back 5, we just kept pushing men forward. You know, we pull a goal back, and the corner that we'd worked on, getting Gary free at the back, and he scores the goal, and then Liam delivers an equally good free kick, and 2-2, and suddenly it's game on, and a couple of decent efforts, and then young Daniel's unlucky with his header. Just Samson gets enough. And the last 10 minutes we knew what was happening. We knew it was going to be end to end. Morgan's had a couple of chances, Riley's had a chance, we've had chances on the break with George and Brad, and we're thinking, you know, either team could go and win it from that situation. But, you know, at the end 2-2 is probably, you know, it's a good point for us. I think Jack will be extremely disappointed being 2-0 up. Any team 2-0 up, you're disappointed to give up that advantage, but I think for the sheer guts and the sheer honesty that our players showed today, they deserved it. And they said that's on the backdrop of 3 or 4 really, really frustrating decisions, big decisions. I've asked the referee, I've asked the linesman, and they've given their explanation, and they say the one where, you know, the linesman says, yeah, he was getting held, but I didn't think it was hard enough to be a penalty. You know, there was an old saying from really young years ago, soft or hard, you know, eggs, penalties like eggs, soft or hard, they're still an egg, and that's what we're saying. You know, you can't differentiate them. So yes, really frustrated with the decisions, disappointed with decisions, but these things happen. But I tell you what, great show of character for the players, and we now have to move on to Tuesday against Brecon. It comes a really important game. If we can take all 3 points there, as I say, we're still in the mix.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Ridgers, you were just saying how outstanding he was today, man of the match award. He's been really consistent performers for us this season. I think when Mark first arrived, you know, he settled in. He's a local lad, and I think he wasn't quite at it the first few matches, and his confidence suffered a wee bit. And then we brought Owen in for a couple of games, and then Owen got injured, and Mark came back in, and since then he's been terrific. He's been outstanding. He's a big presence. You know, he's a good shot stopper. He's good with the ball at his feet and commands his ear. But today his shot stopping was outstanding. You know, he's had to have 4, 5, 6 good saves against a quality team. You can see why they are where they are with the quality they've got front with Riley and Mullen and Smith and Morgan, McGuinness, Flynn. You know, they're all good players, but you know, we had to dig in there and we had to push forward. We had to take chances at the end, because at the end of the day we needed 3 points. We felt we needed 3 points. A point's acceptable in the end, and that might be a really, really important point, but it only becomes important if we take care of Brecon on Tuesday, and then we'll reassess. As I said, we would look at these 3 home games, reassess after it, get the 3 points on Tuesday against Brecon, and we'll reassess the following 3 matches, which will be Queen of the South, Falkirk and Dumbarton. John, thank you for that. Cheers.
Thank you.